Okay, so all right, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm here. I'm here at KSU Studios after hours. It is now 8:30. Not too late, but I don't want to be here that late. Anyways, I'm not even sure that the sound quality is going to be good enough to make this video worth spending a whole lot of time. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time explaining something that is very, very important and very, very simple to understand. I'm going to explain to you why you haven't made any commissions with Youngevity, if that is indeed the case. It is very, very simple to understand. We're going to focus on one number tonight only. Again, if you want to find out what the rest of these things mean, you can check out other videos. You can contact me with this contact information. That's my phone number. It's actually just a message number. You want to leave a text or leave a message. That's the number you want to call. If you want to send an email, this is the best way to go. Probably email is the best way to go. You get more a faster response with email, because this I check once a day late in the afternoon. So there you go. Fastest way, probably send an email. If you have any questions about what we are going to discuss right now, that's probably what you want to do. Okay, the number we are going to focus on, or the symbol that we're going to focus on, if you will, is QV. If you haven't been making commissions with Youngevity and you're wondering why that hasn't been, you've been buying your product, you've been doing whatever, QV is what we want to focus on. QV stands for qualifying volume, and I should probably write bigger because we're kind of far away from the screen. But QV stands for qualifying volume. I mean, that's pretty easy to remember, right? Q for qualifying, V for volume. Qualifying volume. That's the name of the game, okay? Now, if you don't know much about Youngevity, you don't know much about the commissions, which I'm assuming you don't, that's why you're watching the video, that's what you want to focus on. The other stuff you don't need to focus on, because commissions isn't going to matter if you don't qualify. You need to qualify, qualifying volume. That's numero uno. That's the first thing we want to focus on, okay? So now I'm going to go to the computer. I'm going to click on a different screen to show you a little bit more of what I'm talking about with a nice chart. So this way we don't have to do this. Okay, we're going to focus on QV, and here's the reason why. You want to, these are your ranks, right? Junior Independent Marketing Director, Independent Marketing Director, Regional Marketing Director, Executive Marketing Director, and so on and so forth. These names have actually changed. They are no longer the same, but this will work for just to explain the basics. You see these numbers right here? 50, 100, 150, 200. These numbers determine your rank up to, well, up to right here. You can, if you buy 50 QV, and again, this number, QV is what we want to focus on. 50 QV will make you a Junior Independent Marketing Director. Again, these names have changed, but this is still basically the same idea. 100 QV will make you an Independent Marketing Director, and that is now called, what are they called now? Brand Associate. You'll be a Brand Associate here. That's what it's called. They're called a Brand Associate. This RMD is now called a Sales Associate. So there you go. When you buy a certain amount of product, you will qualify as either an associate, brand associate. Again, these titles have changed. You'll either qualify here or here. To get up to the next level, RMD, you need to have 3 people underneath you who are all buying at least 100 QV. Huh. I hope that doesn't. I hope that's not confusing. Let's go to this chart. Screen 3. Here's what I'm talking about. When you look in your Youngevity catalog, you will see every product there has these numbers listed along with them. That's your price. That's the wholesale price. That's the number you pay. Volume, that's the number you get paid commissions on. Here's the one we want to focus on again, though. QV, 127 QV. With a Healthy Start Pack counts as 127 QV. Go back to this chart. That will be more than enough to make sure that you are qualified at this level. This level means you'll be able to make 30% commissions on your first month sale. That's why we wanted to focus on QV, and the number we want is 100. 100 QV is what makes everything work better. And again, this is if you're wanting to get paid, right? You want to make commissions. You're wondering why you're not. This is what you need to do. You need to make sure that you're qualifying. You need to make sure you're qualifying. You're going to qualify with either 50 QV or 100 QV minimum. You can have more, that's fine, nothing wrong with that. But you want either 50. 50 is absolute minimum to get paid 5% commissions on your first month sales. You need to be qualifying at least 50 QV. 100 QV allows you to make 30% commissions. That's what I focus on. If you want to get into this as a business, that's what you want to focus on. 100 QV, you want to get on auto ship for a Healthy Start Pack because you don't want to miss out on your commissions. Okay, here we go. So now we got that qualifying. You need to qualify. You need to qualify because these numbers right here is how you are. Is what's going to make sure you qualify. First level, you need 50 QV. Second level, you need 100 QV. That's what we're going to focus on. Second level, that's what we want to get to. Regardless of what they call it, at which time you're watching this, the second level is what we want to get to. That means 100 QV minimum. Okay, here we go. Now we have 100 QV. Now we're qualified. Now we will make. Now we're going to make 30% commission. Now we're going to make 30% commission. Right? 30% commission. Now we're going to make 30% commissions on everything we sell the first month. Once you've done this, anything else that you want to order, you should be buying as a family member under yourself to make commissions. I don't know if that makes sense yet, but I'm going to explain it to you, and I think it's easy to follow away. What I recommend, my favorite products here are sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here's my three favorite products, okay? It is the OsteoFX, Tangy Tangerine, and the Glucogel. Okay, those, the qualifying volume on that will more than be enough to take care of everything. Okay, say you're buying that, whatever it is, you've got 100 QV. Now, say you want to buy some Arthrodex for your dog, right? Arthrodex is a pet formula. I don't know what the QV is offhand. These are $40, so the QV is probably 38, 35, something like that. It's pretty close. So this is Arthrodex. You want to place an order for that. Well, what you don't want to do is you don't want to put it all in the same order, because all you're going to do is buy $500 worth of stuff, and you get a great deal on the products are great. But what you want to do is buy 100 QV worth of stuff and place everything else as an order under you. You understand what that means? You understand what I mean by that? So let's say you want to buy, you have a $600 bill, which is not a lot. A lot of people spend that kind of money. You have $600 worth of product. Well, you should only be buying 100 QV worth. That's it. That's all you should be paying to buy so you can qualify. Everything else you should be buying as a customer. Because everything else, say you have $600 worth of product, 100 QV, and again these are roughly dollars, so I find it easier to explain it that way. $600, buy $100 worth of stuff, buy the other $500 as a customer, and then you're going to make commissions. You're going to make 30% commissions times 5. You're going to end up with $150, $150 check. Now, again, you can watch this over and over again. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you buy 100 QV under you, Joe Schmo, needs $600 worth of stuff. He only needs to buy $100 worth of stuff under his name. The rest of it should be bought as a customer. Does that make sense? $600 worth of product. I say he should only buy 100. And I don't know how this is going to work out. This is probably going to be confusing. Which will leave him $500 worth of product to sell and make commissions on. Does that make sense? Times 30%. And you're going to have $150. I hope that makes sense, and if not, I'll make a better video when I have better audio. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. But again, the most common question I get is, why am I not making commissions? The reason you're not making commissions is because, one, you're not qualifying, right? You want to qualify. That's number one. Number two, this is why you're not making commissions. You want to make sure that you're qualifying. That means you're going to buy the proper QV. Okay? Once you qualify, you want to make sure that anything else that you buy over 100 QV, you're placing as a customer. There you go. If you use the name of anybody in your family that you want to write down as a customer, you're going to make 30% commissions. You can use the same credit card. That's what you do. Number one, qualify. Number two, place an order as a customer. Because if you have no customers, you have no commissions. And if you don't know how to place an order as a customer, that's something else that we got to talk about. Call that number right there. Call that number. Send an email. I'll be more than happy to come out and visit with you. I don't care where it is, unless it's real far away and you decide not to sign up. I mean, I don't want to travel someplace far and someone just waste my time. But I'll be more than happy to come out and explain this to you. It's very, very easy. I'll show you how to sign up customers. I'll show this to you in person so you can ask questions. I don't know if I did the best job explaining it here, but it is relatively easy, especially if if you can just ask questions like normal people talk. So get a hold of me. I'll sit down with you. We'll discuss this. It's very, very simple. If you want to make commissions, I only focus on people who want to buy 100 QB. So you want to get on auto ship for a healthy start pack. That's number one. Get on auto ship for a healthy start pack. Number two, anything else you want besides that healthy start pack, you buy it as a customer. Okay? And if you want to watch this video again, you can do that again. Real simple. Get on auto ship for a healthy start pack. That makes sure that you qualify. Healthy start pack qualifying volume is 127. So you're going to qualify. Get on auto ship for that healthy start pack. Second thing you want to do is sell anything else as a customer. So if you want to buy a healthy start pack plus a healthy athletic pack and Arthrodex, whatever it is, put all that stuff on a separate account and buy that as a customer. And you're going to make commissions. How much commissions are you going to make? Well, that all depends on where you rank here. To get to the second tier, you don't need to have anybody signed up underneath you. In order to make 30% commissions, you do not have to sign up anybody underneath you. All you have to do is be making or purchasing 100 QV. Once you get to the third level, then you do have to have people signed up underneath you and so on and so forth. But even up to here, you are totally in control of how much money you make. All you got to do is make sure that you qualify with 100 QV. Healthy Start Pack will do that. 2 canisters of Tangy Tangerine will do that. I like to, for generic purposes, recommend the Healthy Start Pack. Get on the Healthy Start Pack. You will qualify at the second level. You'll make 30% commissions. And it's that simple. Okay, number one, buy your Healthy Start Pack. Oh, that's terrible. Buy Start Pack. Anything else? Buy as a customer. So, a Healthy Start Pack for you, some Arthrodex for your pet. Well, guess what? Scruffy, you can place the order for Arthrodex under Scruffy's name and make 30% commissions. Why not? You can use the same credit card because Scruffy doesn't need to actually have a credit card. All you need to do is to have the name to send it to, sign and do it that way. Yeah, I should probably take this video down. I don't think the company will like that, but there you go. That's the way it is. Buy a Start Pack. Anything else you place as a customer. That's it. I don't care how you do it. Is not my business. I don't care. Theoretically, that would work. I don't care. What I'm telling you is, if you're wondering why you're not making money, what you need to do is make sure you buy a Healthy Start Pack. Anything else you place as a customer. Simple. Very, very simple. Buy a Healthy Start Pack. Anything else you place as a customer, and you'll get a check sent to you. How does that sound? Does it sound better than buying stuff and not getting a check? That's what you need to do. Buy a Healthy Start Pack. Anything else you buy as a customer. Place it under your name. Have it shipped to your house. I don't know, but if you figure that out, buy a Healthy Start Pack. Anything else you buy as a customer, have it shipped to the same place, pay with the same credit card. However you decide to do that. But it's time to start making commissions. If you're buying more than a Healthy Start Pack, then you should really pay attention to this. If you're buying a Healthy Start Pack and then some, then this is what you should be doing. And if you don't know how to do it, get a hold of me. Okay? If you are buying a Healthy Start Pack, if you're already on auto ship, and you're going to buy more than that, you should be making commissions. If you're on auto ship for anything more than a Healthy Start Pack, you should be making commissions. Okay? And the way you're going to make commissions is to buy anything other than that Healthy Start Pack as a customer and have it sent to your house, same way you did with yours. And if that doesn't make sense, get a hold of me. We'll talk, and it's a little bit easier to understand when talking face to face in person, and you can ask questions. So I'm going to wrap it up again. I hope the audio was good enough. Next time I'll have a better mic, better audio, and some better tools to explain this. But okay, so I'm going to get out of here. That was about 15 minutes worth of free advice, and I hope you can do something with that. Get a hold of me if it doesn't make sense. I don't care whose downline you're in. I'll help you figure it out, and we'll take it from there. If you haven't signed up, you're not enrolled, I would love to have you working with me. I'm looking for people in Monterey, Salinas, San Jose, Gilroy, Hollister, San Juan Bautista, all those areas. I'm looking for teammates out in those areas. I would love to work with you. Get a hold of me, and I'll come out there and explain to you and your friends too. We'll put up, we'll do a meeting or something like that. So get a hold of me, and I'll be more than happy to explain this to you. If you're buying more than a Healthy Start Pack, you should be making commissions. Get a hold of me, and I'll explain to you. All right, see you guys later. Have a good night.